Hello, this is John Kitsteiner with episode 11 of our life here on the farm. And what I am looking at right now is one of our pawpaw trees. I was very, very excited to find that we had pawpaws growing on our farm as well. Pawpaws, also known as Asimina triloba, is the scientific name. And the trilobe, you can actually see, this is a perfect example of where we get the trilobe from. The way that the plant grows its fruit comes in 3 lobes, triloba. And the pawpaw is a tree that is native to the central portions of the eastern U.S. And it grows into a small tree or a large shrub. And we actually have a few, probably 3 trees in this small pawpaw patch. We have another pawpaw patch that's actually quite a bit larger with probably close to 30 trees, but that one has absolutely no fruit set this year. And there's a number of reasons that that could be occurring. And it could be because they just didn't get fertilized well. It could be because they are fertilized by flies, actually. And so if you didn't have flies just didn't find it that year, they might not have been fertilized. The most likely explanation is that they're all genetically identical, and you do need some cross-pollination to get pawpaws to fruit. And so what I'm planning on doing this next year is actually going out and hand-pollinating any of the, or I should say next year, hand-pollinating any of the leaves or the flowers that I can, taking some from this patch, taking some pollen from this patch and going over to our other patch and fertilizing or pollinating those trees. Let me see if I can find any other fruit on this one. Most of the other fruit's actually much higher up. You can't quite see it on the video. And the other option is to grow a couple other varieties over in our other pawpaw patch to get that genetic diversity that we need for the cross-pollination. But very excited to show you this. Once these fruit are ripe, these ones are not ripe right now. They're way too hard. And as they get ripe, they'll start to get a little bit more yellow-orange and get softer skin. And then we know that they'll be ripe. A lot of times the pawpaws will fall on the ground. And that's one of the verses of the old southern song, the Pawpaw Patch. You pick up the pawpaws and you put them in your pocket. And that's not an uncommon thing. Pawpaws are not commercially grown just because this fruit is very fragile. It does not ship well. It does not store well. And so it's one of these things about growing your own fruit is you can get things that are just not available in the stores. And these fruit, they'll get maybe a little bit bigger, but as they mature, they have a very tropical pineapple, papaya kind of flavor to them that it's the largest North American native fruit. And we're very, very excited for these to ripen and for us to get a taste of our first pawpaws from our own pawpaw patch. I will update you more later as this tree becomes more ripe and we start sampling some of the fruit. That's it for now. This is John Kitsteiner in Bulls Gap, Tennessee.